They cannot dodge it. All right. Thank you for joining me tonight. Raphael Chamakajere here, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you all and I bring you good tidings. First, I have two good news. The first news is coming from the courts in Finland today. Our Prime Minister, having spoken to us this evening, was very excited. Another two witnesses came today, and everything they said is in favor of our PM. Everything. You know, he will fill our hearts today to overflowing as the Lord commanded us. We bring our vessels, not a few. He will fill our hearts today to overflowing with the Holy Ghost and power. Ike de no de, Ike de no de, Ike. You know what happens is that when they come into that court, they want to come and say something negative that will slow the process down. But when they get there, the glory of the dragon makes them to say things in favor of the dragon. Dragon, egade. And then the PM was so excited, he said, everything went very well. You know why? Because it is setting his tone for what he will say tomorrow. Because tomorrow, our PM is coming back on stage again. Tomorrow is his day again. Because the other day, he did not round up. So tomorrow, our PM, you go open book for them. Somebody tell your neighbor, PM go open book for them tomorrow. So tomorrow they are inviting the PM. So just like we did the other day, at least let us skip breakfast so that in the afternoon we will be able to talk. Me, I'm going to skip breakfast. Yes. Let us, those that can skip breakfast and lunch, you can do that. Pastor Van Van Van, join me as I skip breakfast. No break fast tomorrow as we are backing up our PM as he will take the center stage again tomorrow. Well, you know the lawyer, the lawyer in charge of our PM case, he had never seen PM manifest his glory before. He saw it that day, and then he said tomorrow on he wonder another display that the PM will bring up again. So the PM is going to give him another load of surprises tomorrow. You know, the PM is loaded with truth. There is no propaganda. There's no gimmicks. There's no game. There's no fake. Everything that the PM have in him loaded is the truth and the anger of what Nigeria have done to his people. He was born for such a task and such an assignment. And because of that, his deliveries are always smooth, always free, always powerful, because he is born for such a time as this. PM doesn't need to rehearse what he will say in the courts to liberate Biafra. It's just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he want to speak, he will tell them, let me lecture you. I will, you say, don't worry, don't disturb them. I will speak, and when I finish speaking, they will learn. Okay? So PM is going to do wonders again tomorrow. I'm telling you. So please, men of goodwill, Biafrans that are hearing the sound of my voice, at least everybody should be able to skip breakfast. Everybody. Tomorrow. Everybody should be able to skip breakfast. And if you are the type that doesn't cook, maybe normally that's your breakfast money, you use money to buy breakfast. That money for breakfast, just put it into Biafra Republic Government in Exile. No matter the amount, sacrifice that breakfast for tomorrow for our PM. I don't know how much you have been giving. Why? Because you are waiting on the Lord. You are not going to need that breakfast. And that money for breakfast, you must sacrifice it. Personally, I'm going to sacrifice my breakfast money for Biafra tomorrow. So please sacrifice it for Biafra tomorrow. So tomorrow morning as I wake up, I am going to go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate and I will donate my breakfast. Tell somebody, hashtag donate your breakfast for a sacrificial offering for our PM, for exploits and for wonders, for signs and for wonders. How many of you agree with me? If you agree with me that we should sacrifice our breakfast for PM to do exploit tomorrow, say it on the comment section, or maybe I will put my link for you to come in and tell me, I accord, I support, for us to sacrifice our breakfast for PM for tomorrow, because PM will be taking center stage tomorrow. Somebody say, you block me for nothing, but you are commenting now. If I block you, you won't be able to comment. So the fact that you are commenting means that I did not block you. You understand? Maybe I restricted you from making comments because you were distracting with your comments. Yeah, I think you're the one that was saying update from PM. Whenever we come live, we normally give updates. So when we give updates, thank you, Cyprian. When we give update and you come late and you start commenting update, what you means is that you want to take us back. You understand? That is why I had to restrict you. Thank you, Betty Ford, our beloved darling, my mommy Betty. I love you. I love you, Mommy Betty. I love you so much. My mommy Betty agrees with us that we should sacrifice our breakfast for PM's exploits tomorrow. So, and then I'm going to put link. So in case there's those that want to join us either in prayer or in comments, you will be able to do so. you will be able to do so. So a lot of people support. ECPA support. ECPA is great, is supporting. A lot of you are supporting Honorable Honorable Ebe is supporting. Yes, that means if we have at least more than 10 people that we support, that means the majority will carry the vote. So the higher numbers have it. So tomorrow morning, we are going to remind everybody that comes in later. Tomorrow morning, we are sacrificing our breakfast for our PM. We are going home very soon. Yes, so soon and very soon, we are going to Biafra land. Soon and very soon, we are going to Biafra land. Soon and very soon, we are going to Biafra land. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are going to Biafra land. No more Fulani. We are going to Biafra land. Thank you, Mommy. I love you. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. No more Fulani. We are going to Biafra land. Mimi supports us. In fact, everybody here is supporting us to sacrifice our breakfast. And you know, when you sacrifice your breakfast, Ngozi will carry buckets. Ngozi will need buckets to cry. You know, Ngozi will need buckets to pour her tears, because the second news I have for you, Ngozi need to be here to take this news. Ngozi, you need to be here to take this news. Mazi Elias Gerasoulis gave me a message for you. Ngozi, Ngozi, you got to coco, you got to coco, you got to coco, you got to coco. Mazi Elias gave me a message for Ngozi. Ngozi is compounding her problem. Let me tell you guys, come close. Mazi Elias Gerasoulis is angry with Ngozi. Ngozi was calling his name and calling him criminal, calling Moran Global criminal. Mazi Elias is angry, and he said he will increase the suit on Ngozi. That Ngozi is going to pay. Now, you know, when we played that video day before yesterday, where Ngozi was threatening Moran Global, Mazi Elias saw it. He saw it. And he played it in their office. Everybody in their office got up and said, What? What? So this woman is not afraid, calling us criminals in America? She will come to court and prove it. Hey, wahala, the double wahala for the body, and the owner of the body, double wahala for the body. Hey, Ngozi, you don't enter. Ngozi don't enter one chance. I want to pin this. Okay, I think I have pinned the link on my YouTube channels. So those that are supporting for the breakfast, thank you, Frederick Honor. Please make it a point of, even if you are in the homeland, you have to value that your breakfast and sow it as a seed to Biafra for our Prime Minister. Let me tell you, the seed we are sowing tomorrow morning, that seed will come as a sweet smelling savor before the Almighty. Normally, every morning, let me tell you what I take for breakfast every morning. Normally, every morning when I'm going to work, you know, most of the time before I come live, I stop by at the coffee shop. At the coffee shop, I take one brioche and a cup of coffee, and it normally costs me 3 euros. It costs me 3 euros. A cup of coffee and brioche, it costs me normally 3 euros. That's what it costs me. But I'm going to multiply it into 3, and I'm going to give 10 euros for my breakfast offering tomorrow morning. When I do it, I'm going to put the receipts. I will take a screenshot of my receipts and I'll put it up for you all to see my breakfast offering. So when you do your breakfast offering for our Prime Minister tomorrow, please, you can send your receipt to your admin. You can send your receipt to me, Vam. You can send it to my number. This is my number. If you pay it in the homeland, it's also fine. You can, if you pay it in the homeland, all you need to do is you just write me and say, I paid it in the homeland. Then it is also valid. If you pay it to Lagos Liaison, you let me know you paid it to Lagos Liaison. It is also valid. Okay? Very, very important. But tomorrow morning, I will bring my own breakfast offering for our PM's breakthrough tomorrow. Oh, he will fill our heart tomorrow to overflowing. As the Lord commanded us, we bring our vessels, not a few. Thank you, Mommy Betty. Mommy Betty says she will send her receipts to me. So please, if you have access to my WhatsApp, you can send me your receipt for the breakfast offering. You have to put it on www.ipobinUSA.org/donate your breakfast offering for PM, stage victory tomorrow. Stage victory tomorrow. Stage victory tomorrow. Hey, he will fill our heart tomorrow to overflowing. As Chukwuoki Kabiama commanded us, we bring our vessels, not a few. He will fill our hearts tomorrow to overflowing with the Holy Ghost and power. He will fill you with joy. He will fill you with excitement. He will fill you with testimony. I'm telling you, our enemies will cry, Fagebo bara. They will cry. I'm telling you, Taproot is here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Taproot, what you have missed is that tomorrow afternoon, morning stroke afternoon, our PM will be taking the stage again tomorrow in court. So because our PM will be taking stage again in court tomorrow, we have unanimously decided on the platform that we are going to sacrifice our breakfasts for PM victory tomorrow. We'll bring it like the offering of Abel. We'll bring it like the offering of Abel for our PM, breakthrough outing tomorrow. So please, very, very important. I have explained this morning that you will value your breakfast. If you are the type that normally cook at home, you don't buy. So value that breakfast and give it a prize. Value your breakfast, give it a prize, and sow it as a seed on the website or to your admin that will in turn, put it where it is needed. It is a sweet smelling savor before the Almighty, and the glory of heaven will overshadow our PM, and he will find favor before the judge, before his lawyer, before the president, before everyone in that court. And I'm telling you, we are going to hear another update that will give us joy. Another update. What happened? What's going on with so they have invested in propaganda news. These people are bent to pull you down, Honorable Sonny and APM, or anybody that try to pull us down, they will be the one that will fall. Don't worry about that. Okay, so thank you. Taproot have already agreed that he will be a part of the breakfast sacrifice for our PM. Very, very important. Very important. No matter how little it is, my own breakfast normally is €3, but I said I will triple it and I'll make my breakfast tomorrow to be €10, and I am going to sow it, for PM. I will bring the receipt and I'll show to Biafrans that is my breakfast sacrifice. Now, and I was also telling the people that Mazi Elias, I don't want to bring the private message we communicated together. Mazi Elias is angry, and Moran Global are angry. Aman Dabiri is angry. Hey, Ngozi is in trouble. You know what got them angry? I will repeat that thing that Ngozi said. so that they will hear it very, very well, in case they didn't hear it. Because there's another part of Ngozi's outburst that I have not played. So I will play it. I'll play it. So that Mazi Elias, whenever I call Elias Mazi, it used to get Ngozi angry. So that is why anybody that want to call the name of our lobbyists, please make sure you add Mazi to his name. We need to add Mazi Elias Gerasoulis. Mazi Elias Gerasoulis was angry. He said, Ngozi. So Ngozi, the fact that we sue her, she has not yet learned her lesson to even know that once you have a case in court, you are very careful, because whatever you say from that time may be used against you. It will be used against you. Does she not know that? Okay, maybe she didn't know. She didn't know. Okay, now. Okay. So, without wasting further time, the link is there for the program. Anybody that wants to join us, you can. Yeah, we have already, in less than half an hour, we have over 300 people watching. In less than half an hour. We are going to bring that message again. Maybe we should listen to Ogodoman's nonsense from Ogodoman to enter from Ogodoman. Okay, let me put this thing on my comment section so that any bastard that comes to this comment section, yeah, you'll be restricted by a certain means. Okay, that one is done. Let me bring that thing. Let me bring the video very quickly, so that, because it's a little bit long.
This technology sometimes, can anybody hear me?
Can anybody hear me?
All right.
Can you guys
I greet each and every one of you with a clean heart, the best of it.
Now, you see, it is only fake people that will be greeting you, and they will not be telling you that they are greeting you with a clean heart. I greet every one of you with a clean heart, the best of it. That's rubbish. If you greet somebody, you don't need to be saying, I greet you with a clean heart. How am I sure that your heart is clean? It is because your heart is not clean. That is why you are reminding me that you are greeting me with a clean heart and the best of it. Come on, shut up your mouth. Your heart is not clean. Your heart is dirty, very, very dirty. I greet every one of you with a clean heart, the best of it. Otondo.
Can anybody hear me? All right.
Can you guys
I greet each and every one of you with a clean heart, the best of it. I have to tender an apology as well. I have not been showing up. I hope you are hearing me, please.
Yes.
Okay. And first of all, I'm going to greet everybody in the house, and I greet you, my DPM, because you merit it, you watch it, and you are doing it perfectly. Just a very few comments to follow up with Ugo 247.
Now, there's something very important you need to find out from this shameless bingo. He came up and is greeting the shameless Akuna Fulani, Ngozi Rabu Fulani. He greeted her and said, you merit it, you want it, and what have you. After all this praise and all this accolade and everything, watch also so that you will see that Ogodoman does not know who he is dealing with. This woman doesn't care about you. The only thing this woman knows is herself and her project, her demonic evil project. Her demonic evil project. That's what she knows. She knows. So with all this accolade that Ogodoman gave to her, you merit it, you want it, and you deserve it. Do you know at the end of the day, you will begin to think that the woman will appreciate Ogodoman. Ogodowoman. Like somebody told me the name, we should be calling him. Oh, please, if this that our beloved brother or sister is watching, please remind me again of the name he said I should be calling him, so that I will not give him a decent name. Ogodowoman does not know that this woman doesn't care about him. Because if he knows, he won't come and sell his, he said, just sell himself so cheap. Nitwit. It's nitwit. Nitwit more. All right. You deserve it, you want it.
First of all, I'm going to greet everybody in the house. And I greet you, my DPM, because you merit it, you want it, and you are doing it perfectly.
Hey.
Just a very few comments to follow up with Ugo 247. To follow up with my own governor here in Canada, which is Mazi Gokoro. I've known Mazi Gokoro for quite some time now, and the moment he became the leader here, I said, yes, I am in 200%, and I'm going to support to make sure that whatever I name is going very well.
Now, this Okoro that this monkey is talking about, this Ogodo monkey, is someone that fell out of favor with our PM. Someone that was constituting nuisance in Canada, and PM gave them suspension. Remember that the people that Ngozi Orabufulani is working with are people that are completely against our PM, people that do not want our PM for any reason, people that wishes that PM does not succeed. They are the people that Orabufulani is working with. So you can see how that Ogodo Fulani, Ogodo Monkey, Ogodo Atoro feel very comfortable to work with such people. You know why? Because he is also a fake Ogodo Atoro, the mug seller. Yeah, because if you are not fake, somebody that PM, does not want to work with, because they are not, impressing Biafra, or they are not carrying Biafrans along, is the person you want to work with. Okay, thank you. You see, somebody said, my brother, we are here in Toronto. Nobody knows the animal called Okoro. Nobody knows the Ugo Okoro that this zombie, this Ogoda Toro is talking about. They say nobody knows him. Nobody knows him. You can imagine. That's the person Ogodo Atoro is feeling free to work with.
Unfortunately, we were unable. We planned everything, but in the last minute, I myself supposed to be the driver with one other guy. A vehicle rented, everything was ready, but again, something happened, the other person couldn't. Then I cannot be able to drive alone on a very long going and coming back. That was the reason why I was not at present, and I apologize for that. Now, on that note, we had a meeting with Ugo, as he has already said. So members here saw the need of it and decided to Mayaka the 55 cartons more donated and the Goro 10, which you go have already said. So what that means is that 45 cartons is available. And today, there is a purpose for this particular mug. People do not understand. And that is why Mazugo said I should make some clarifications. The main purpose of this is the same thing that we are about to do today, to reach out. Because In 2021, if not 2020, when designing this, there was a different thing in mind, which was a clothing. I have a lot of clothing that I designed for Biafra. I am the owner of houseofbiafra.com. I did a whole lot of in my archive.
Now, he said he's the owner of houseofbiafra.com. Houseofbiafra.com. Now, ask this idiot, apart from the mug that you have targeted on how you will exploit Biafrans and make money, what else has House of Biafra done to support the movement for our restoration? You know, when you call a place, as you claim that you have money, that you are doing well, that if you give us the money, that we will live good. Now, houseofbiafra.com, it should be a house that does things about Biafra, that have stories about what they are doing for Biafra. Houseofbiafra.com. Or did you open houseofbiafra.com only for your stomach? Godoman, Ogodatono, Ogodebile. Did you? Now, I remember this idiot. There was a time he wanted to go live because we were always, bringing him on our life. And then he opened the YouTube channel, opened all the channels. Not knowing that he's opened all these things for a business channel, not because of Biafra. Not for Biafra. Now you have houseofbiafra.com. What positive impact has your House of Biafra made in the life of Biafrans or for Biafra? Show us any outreach you have done or that has happened or taken place, sponsored by House of Biafra. House of Biafra that is dormant. That one, the House of Biafra. I beg, I ask now. May somebody answer me. A House of Biafra that is dormant, futile, useless, not functioning. That one, the House of Biafra. That one not the House of Biafra now. That one is not House of Biafra. I am the owner of houseofbiafra.com. When you hear it, you say, hey, House of Biafra. So this guy, they try to ask him, apart from this monk that he was begging in the DOS to help him to market it, apart from this monk that he gave some to Methuselah, gave to Biafra Child Nwekwensu, gave to China Sanworu. Even China Sanworu have your monk. You are not ashamed. China Sanworu and in the DOS, Chike Doziem, they all have your mug. They all have your mug. And you want that same mug to be what are PM to touch that mug and do something with it. Let's continue to listen to him. House of Biafra, my foot. House of Biafra. It's not the House of Biafra. It's House of Mammon. What you have is House of Mammon, not House of Biafra.
Time for Biafra. I am the owner of houseofbiafra.com. I did a whole lot of in my archive. When any year I decide to begin to release it, I have leggings, tracksuit, t-shirts I design.
You see, so he has all the things he designed. He's a marketer. Why don't you come out from the beginning and say, yeah, let us know that you're a marketer? Why are you now joining those that are fighting Biafra, that are fighting our freedom? You are now joining them, going from place to place. Why can't you keep straight? If you keep straight, you would have even done well among Biafrans. Because that idea of the mug, it was a good idea for us. Even PM liked it. But because PM has the third eye and knew that this man, he will not stay one place. He will be easily moved away to even join the enemies. PM decided never to be involved in anything that has to do with him. You understand me?
But, this is very, very short.
Yeah.
2 men that came from Canada to protest against Mazi Simon, my own prime minister, in Finland. One of them gave me $20,000 when I was in China. I said, I like you, I like what you're doing. Put it in there. Well, I say I will not put it into clothing, but I have something more important, much, much better, that is going to reach every family, because when you have this cup on your table, it sends a message. When you buy it and give it to your co-worker, that is actually the main purpose. It's not all about profit. It's not all about profit. It is all about reach out. Because when Mazi Namdekanu came to Toronto, he said, if you know what to do to propagate the gospel of Biafra, do it. That was the day I was motivated. Otherwise, the money I put in them, if I put it in my clothing line, of course, all of you know. But again, if Mazi Namdekanu can abandon everything, if our prime minister can abandon everything, if today our DPM is shortly between her profession, including all of you here.
You see, this guy is just a low-key, low-life. I have analyzed this in my first video of him. He talked about how Mazi Namdekanu abandoned everything, and Simon Ekpa sacrificed everything. And then the useless woman who, at the end of all this your talk, ga-awụkwa gị n'ala here, were ụkwụ maachị gị n'isi. Ngozi wụrụ gị n'ala. Ngozi, ọ wụrụ gị n'ala were ụkwụ zọpịasịa gị isi. Enweghị o ji ga-eme. Your mug is nonsense to her. You know, our PM was close to Ngozi at the time. Who knows if our PM even told Ngozi about what this idiot is trying to do with that mug? Because now Ngozi does not even care. Anybody that PM does not like. In fact, Ngozi prefers to work with those that PM does not like. Because I'm sure Ngozi will be aware of whatever is going on with that useless mug. This idiot Nona Ekweyar everywhere. Ngozi ma, she knows, she must know. Now, PM sacrificed everything. Mazi Namdekanu left abandoned everything. Ngozi, the only thing Ngozi is doing is she's shuttling between her job and Biafra.
On everything. If our prime minister can abandon everything, if today our DPM is shortly between her profession, including all of you here.
Shame.
So what is money? Money is nothing. So the purpose of that particular cup is what is about to happen today, because that 45, I will appreciate. It will gladden my heart to make it memo Bioma that I didn't lose, because people are laughing at me. Do you people know what happened? The two
Is there people are laughing at him? Shall never catch up the content say people are laughing at him. Why are people laughing at you? Because you are an object of mockery. Because you are an object of laughter. Because you made yourself an object of ifere de megi. People are laughing at me. Because people are laughing at me. May God help people now. Make una no go complain. And una complain now to another person will be saying even they laugh you. Don't you know that Ngozi is laughing at you? Okay, you don't know that Ngozi is laughing. Oh God, woman. Oh God, you don't know that Ngozi is among those that are laughing at you. People are laughing at me. The number one person laughing at your foolishness is Ngozi Rabufulani. Let me call. Hello, mommy. I don't laugh. Mba, that Sorry. Ogodo. So Ogodo man does not even know that number one person laughing at him is Ngozi Orabufulani. Ngozi is number one person that is mocking you. You don't know? Hey, Iberibe Ukanoria. Yes, there was no audio because I was on a call. Iberibe Ukanoria. Iberibe Ukanoria. Who is this Mugu? Who is this monkey? Why not you go and you people say Ngozi single-handedly declared Biafra? Chidi, go and join Ngozi. I thought you people are in a country now. You are in a nation. You are asking me what happened to the declaration that our PM suffered for. You are a goat. If you make another comment here, I will ask them to block you. You make another comment here now, they will block you. You know me, I don't pet people on my platform. So let this be the last comment you make to ask me that your stupid nonsense question. Otorosabu Gedea. Idiot. Ogodo. So you marrow. Ogodo, you are not aware that Ngozi Orabufulani is number one person that is laughing at you. Hey, Ogodo, Ibakwani Ike. Ebarike, Ogodo. Ebarike. God, Ebarike.
Clock up is what is about to happen today, because that 45, I will appreciate. It will gladden my heart to make it memo bioma that I didn't lose, because people are laughing at me. Do you people know what happened? The two men that came to protest against Simon Ekpa, my prime minister, bought one carton. That is the guy that gave me $20,000 in 2021. Why? Because I didn't join them in castigating Mazi Simon Ekpa, my prime minister. If I had come to Toronto, autopilot, Ogodoman autopilot, all of them abandoned me. They sabotaged me. You know what they did? They took that cup. Biafra child watching again.
This guy is a bloody fool liar. He is the one that get the cops out to them to make sure it gets to the Biafra child. He made sure that the cop got to Metuselanwa Melchizedek. He made sure that the cop got to Achebe, Paul Achebe. He made sure. Paul Achebe, didn't you ask him to help you become a sales manager? A distributor? Eh? Okay, you thought you will not know. He is the one that shared the cup. This one. Coming here to lie. Otondo.
Me. You know what they did? They took that cup. Biafra child Nwachineke. And they know that Biafra child Nwachineke is a rival. Only a copy our prime minister. All of you knows what happened that time. I don't blame my prime minister. I don't blame Simon Ekpa. I didn't for one day. But those people that are accusing me today are the people that actually went to our prime minister and said all sort of things. Vam vam vam, Nenanya, Eunice Uchechi.
Hey! Okukunwa horo ala chuba yoso. They say if fowl mess, even ground when the fowl, the waka, go they pursue am. Ogodo man, who they pursue you? Uchechi had no time to talk to Mazi Simon Ekpa about you. Mommy Nena didn't have your time. Talk less of going to talk to Simon Ekpa about you. Simon Ekpa does not listen to such stories. What a time. That means you don't know him. What a time. Or more. Gada with the phone now or a prime minister. Nasia Ogodoman. Me. You are just a useless person. That is a who read Baranoa. A fulefu kebo. A fulefu. No shame. He has no shame. Oh. I'm telling you. Now, he's accusing Uchechi of going to talk to our prime minister, accusing Mommy Nena. And look at you. You think we have time for that? When we are talking, for ourselves, we thought maybe you meant well, and that thing will be a support. We wanted it, but PM saw more than us. He saw farther than we, and he just ignored you. He never mentioned it. He never talked about you. He never introduced it. PM just allowed it to die down. Marketer doesn't have shame. Marketers doesn't have shame. Oh. So why are you surprised? Hey. You need to see JT. Fam.
Those people that are accusing me today are the people that actually went to our prime minister and said all sorts of things. Vam, Nenanya, Eunice Uchechi, the one this last time, when figure out to shine.
Hey.
These are the people that are castigating me. Ntog, you are in a business now. When I look at them, I see them as a low lives because they won't, their life will change. But that is not the point here. How were two cup near Biafra child, one chicken, and ask him to always put that cup whenever he's doing a video. If I am Simon Ekpa, I will think that this guy.
So Kendi were the cup I have a caller. Oh, this person. Okay, the caller should call back. Anybody calling on that number should know that your voice will come out. Oh. Your voice will come out. So anyway, also how will the cup near Biafra child? Onye were the cup near Biafra child. Onye Amuwa go chechi ko nena nena. Onye were the cup ye. Also na the cup we say anytime you were the cup. Where you get the idiot your cup? Didn't you know that he will be bringing the cup to use it to shine? You didn't know? Okoko. Why you gave him that cup? So in one idea, no get use here, blow your career. My friend trying to use the cup to blow career. Hey,
How were two cup near Biafra child, one chicken, and ask him to always put that cup whenever he's doing a video. If I am Simon Ekpa, I will think that this guy, who is this guy actually? Yes, he's supporting me. Why is this cup down over there? I will be thinking the same thing as well. But the reason why Mazi said I should.
Hold on. Oh, this person knows I'm a live program. Hello, Mazi. I'm on the live for mommy when I there. Okay. And I'm live. Yeah. And then when I'm not live now, if I'm not live, maybe tomorrow we'll talk when I come back from work. Mazi, I'm live now. I don't want to debate this now. We'll talk later. Maybe you call me after I finish program. Obiko. There.
Do some clarifications is the reason why what I'm doing today. To let everybody, for those who still harbor something, because people call me two-faced. And I was like, how can I be two-faced when I am 200% behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, behind my prime minister? I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought.
Now look at it. Look at how fake this boy is. Now I will call you Ogodo boy. Look at how fake this boy is. When I am 200%. Now he had, normally percentage, the highest is 100%. 100. Okay, now he is giving 200% support to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. The same person you are giving 200%. Don't be juju be that. You give them no wonder. PM saw you and know that you are fake. You too fake. The same person you gave 200%. akụkọ ị na-akọ ị ga-akọgbu onwe gị n'akụkọ atọ m atọ. I call him my prime minister. Atọ m atọ. Hey. Hey. All right, someone should block this Kingsley Eze. Yeah, I will block you. This is the last time you comment on my platform. Goodbye. Goodbye. Kingsley Eze, goodbye. You will never be able to comment on my platform again. Okay, now let's go. We see. Hey, you gave him 200% too. And I'm gonna cut Sotosion Senator Yato.
When I am 200% behind the margin now, something, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced?
That's what you.
When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought something, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought something, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought, I call him my prime minister. And today, because people call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought,
you are two-faced on him. Going on from today, please let us change his name to Ogodo Two-Face. Let us change his name. Somebody say he's four-face. Somebody say he's four-face. We need to change his name to Ogodo Two-Face. Ogodo Two-Face. Not Ogodo Man. Ogodo Two-Face should take over his name. And going forward, Ogodo Two-Face. You need 200%. Two-Face.
Call me two-faced, and I was like, how can I be two-faced? When I am 200% behind the margin now, behind my prime minister, I call him my prime minister. I told me I thought, I call him my prime minister. And today, to my DPM, why should I be, on what ground? Since 1999 is when I started from some newspaper. I was in Mosul, from Mosul to IPOB, IPOB to autopilot, they call us, from autopilot to BRGIE, BRGIE now to the final bus stop, because nobody, there is nothing else to declare. So on this note, I would like to say I kept 15 cartons for Odogwu Ebua. Now I add the Gomu Agumai to it. Because our DPM, I would like you to communicate with our governor.
Okay. I add the Gomu Agumai to it. That is not going to make you. Afani no turu Ngozi eba. Unu ga-afu ihe Ngozi mere ya here. Yeah? O turu Ngozi a lot of names. My DPM, our Agumai, everything. Ngozi we warrior nana. Warrior nana.
Like to say, I kept 15 cartons for Odogwu Ebua. Now I add the Gomu Agumai to it. Because our DPM. I would like you to communicate with our governor. I may especially 5 cartons for you. Make sure that that you give them gifts. Discuss that is specially for you because 5 cartons is for Togu, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Another 5 cartons is here for Mazi Nambikano. And anybody do not have this cup, honestly, get regretted the day I can make toast with this cup with our 2 great heroes. On this note, 1 carton goes for $250, and you buy it. Actually, that's 45 cartons for today. And you buy it, we ship it to you from Toronto. Here, direct it to your address. As you go, we take care of that. On that note, I hands up. It to your address. As you go, we take care of that. On that note, I hands up.
They were. They were. Thank you so much, Agadaman. Let me quickly tell. Speak up. I want to tell Biafrans, please. You see some of these criminals that we are flirting around our prime minister.
You guys see that? You see the fake smile? After the Ogodo Two-Face have finished praising her and giving her how many carton? 15 carton. Ogodo man, thank you. That was it. And then she just went into her business. She went straight into her business and started talking about her normal way of calling people criminals. And then this is actually what is going to put her in the hot soup that Mazi Elias, Moran Global, and Aman Dabiri are going to make sure she will boil in that pot very, very well, very hot. Instead of attending to Ogodoman, I even appreciating him. Hey, how many carton? Oh yeah, let us sell it now. And oh yeah, where are the people that want to buy it? Ogodoman has started this thing. You see, she just threw in her fake smile, her fake laughter, and then went straight into her own business. Ogodoman is not what she's interested in. Ogodoman can go to anywhere with his cup. She doesn't care. Ngozi doesn't care. She doesn't care. Ogodoman. Can't you see that Ngozi is mocking you? Can't you see that Ngozi is laughing at you? Can't you see that Ngozi is making a caricature of you? Can't you see that you are the most useless individual? Very soon now, she will turn your name to individual. Because already we have given you your befitting name, Ogodo Two-Face. Eh? She disgraced the stupid Ogodo Two-Face with her fake smile. Disgrace you. Now let's hear the shameless Honorable Fulani.
That we are flirting around our prime minister. Please do not be worried about what they say you are. Because once you start getting worried about what they say you are, you cannot fight for the freedom of your people, your children, your grandchildren. They will do everything possible to dissuade you, to make you lose hope. They will do everything possible to demonize you. Let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, and the prime minister said it. What they do is what they project on other people.
Yeah.
What they do is what they project on other people.
Exactly.
So do not be worried about, when you look at them, it's just like you can put all of them in your one palm. In one of your palm, left. That's where you put all of them. You pack all of them, put them there. All of them, including the one called Elias and Dabiri. And Biafrans, I want you all.
You see where she's going to be putting herself into more hot pot of soup? Instead of addressing Ogodoman, she's going to Mazi Elias and Dabiri. Tell me, all the things that Ogodoman said here, does it have anything to do with Elias or Dabiri? The answer is no. But because Mazi Elias Gerasoulis, Aman Dabiri, BRGIE have taken sleep away from your eye, Ngozi, Ngozi, until you get tipia, you gahara hozi ụra ọzọ n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma ụra apụọla gị n'anya Ngozi, ọ ga-aka gị aka, ọ ga-aka gị aka, kakpọọ gị akakpọọ. See, Ogodoman, you see that you are useless? Okay, let's continue.
All of them in your one palm, in one of your palm left. That's where you put all of them. You pack all of them, put them there, all of them, including the one called Elias and Dabiri. And Biafrans, I want you all, those of you that have the access to write to the state of either Washington, D.C., wherever that moron global is registered, I want you all to write to the Secretary of State and let them know what this Elias, the danger he is constituting to the United States of Biafra. Elias and Dabiri, they are not Biafrans. They have no business with Biafrans. They have no right to be doing what they are doing. I am the surrogate of the United States of Biafra. The power lies in me.
Power will give very soon. Huh? Now, he said, where are they registered? Okay, you don't even know where they are registered. So you don't even know how to write. Because if some of you will ask yourself a question, if what this woman is saying is true, if what Mazi Elias, Aman Dabiri and BRGIE, if what we are doing is illegal, it will not take 1 minute for her to refute it, to count. That's what we call counter sue. Counter sue. You will counter sue the person. Somebody that sued you, you know what you do? You counter sue. But this one is already inside a pot of soup. She cannot counter sue. Okay. Some of you are saying, hey, how can Biafra be suing Biafra now? You are calling very innocent people, you are calling them criminals, which it is going to put you in a very hot pot of soup. Instead of calling them criminals, and you claim that they are not Biafrans, why can't you countersue them? Why can't you countersue them and tell whoever you want to tell, the law court or the authorities you want to write or countersue through, tell them that these people, they don't belong to United States of Biafra. And whatever they are doing, they should pay for it. You go and countersue them. After all, you believe you have an upper hand. You go ahead. But you will not. You know why? Why you will not? Because you know that you are the one in trouble. And you are calling upon ignorant Biafrans. So the Biafrans you have unalived in Biafra land is not enough for you. You want to put more Biafrans in harm's way in the diaspora. You want to put the lives of more Biafrans in harm's way. You see how evil you are? You see the reason why Chineke Gejipo. You see the reason why you will never survive or succeed. Chineke Gejipo. All right, let's continue to hear.
And they're not working for me. They're not working for Biafrans. Write them and let them know the danger, this Elias and Dabiri, what they are doing, the criminality they are propagating behind the scene. Lemoran Global, whoever have access, write the office, call them. Let them know that these criminals will put his organization into trouble. I'm telling you, it's not about me or about the cabinet members. No. It's not about that.
It's not about you.
It's about the Nigerian government paying this criminal, Elias, behind the scene that Moran Globals is not aware of. He's going to put him in trouble. But do not worry. What they do is what they...
How many of you remember when this woman started this nonsense? I think Mazi Sonny shared that video. I don't know whether I retweeted it on Twitter. When she was threatening BRGIE and saying that very soon people will go to court, people will go to jail. She was threatening. I said, very soon people will go to jail, people will go to court, and they will go to jail. She was threatening people with the courts and with the law. Now, the same law have been applied on you. You are now running helter-skelter. You are trying to hide, but you cannot hide because America is not the zoological republic of animal kingdom.
They project on others. Imagine the criminal Elias as answering Mazi Elias.
Oh, Mazi Kabo. If you check my program today, his title remains Mazi Elias Gerasoulis. Onewegi iwe, onewegi iwe, osukosu wampi, yasu wogi. Mazi Elias, he deserves to be Mazi. You know what Mazi means? Mazi means a person of truth, a man of truth, integrity personified. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Mazi. That's why Mazi Simon Ekpa is Mazi. If somebody does not have integrity, you don't add Mazi to their name. Okoko.
The criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku is in charge of. I am in charge of that.
Now let us analyze here. This is where I was going to. This one is even our program today. Now, I was asking myself, who is the person that supplies Ngozi the weed that she smokes? Ngozi, onye na-enye gị ihe ị na-ese? This same hopeless woman that has always said, falling back to BRGIE is falling back to whatever, is going back to Egypt, or the fallback group, and what have you. Now, she is, look at what she said, I will rewind it. She's now telling you that BRGIE is two. That they have their own BRGIE, that she have her own BRGIE, that she is in charge. And it is the BRGIE that Simon Ekpa founded, and Simon Ekpa is in charge. So that means this shameless, godless, evil person is now telling Biafrans that she is in charge of Simon Ekpa. You need to hear it. Listen, because she said that the BRGIE that Simon Ekpa is in charge of, Mazi Elias, thank you. She said the BRGIE that Simon Ekpa is in charge of, that is the BRGIE that she is in charge of. What is she smoking, for goodness sake? Okay, you did not hear it. Let me play it. Let me play it. I know you guys did not hear it. Listen to her.
They call it, that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE Elias, the criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE.
He said the criminals call him and make him part of their BRGIE. He said that is their own BRGIE. So BRGIE is their boy kanajo. BRGIE the ole. The last time I checked, there's only one Biafra Republic government in exile. There's only one Biafra Republic government in exile. And the Mazi Simon Ekpa is the prime minister. And the Biafra Republic government in exile is headquartered in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where it is headquartered. And today, overseeing the office and overseeing the work of our prime minister over there is the man called Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, the acting prime minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, registered in the United States of America, registered at the founding of BRGIE. It was registered at that founding. And Mazi Simon Ekpa has his signature there. This shameless idiot, otobolistic otobo, akonarere, she doesn't have her name there. She has no signature there. She doesn't belong there. That is the reason why when she was fighting to get those documents and she could not lay her hands, when she was fighting to see how she can bring Elias and Modern Globals to her side and she could not do it, she went straight to register her own outlet. Yeah? Her own outlet. She registered. Taproot says, Captain Van Van Van, observe with me pharmacist Diana's body language. That old woman knows Ngozi is overreacting, and she can't help it or know how to tell her to reduce her much talking. She knows. She knows. Now, let's continue. He said, that is their own BRGIE. That is their own BRGIE. Then listen to what she's saying about BRGIE. There are dates, there are times, there are signatures, there are signatures of BRGIE. Those that signed for BRGIE. Listen to this useless, shameless woman.
Imagine the criminal Elias as answering Mazi Elias. The criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE. But
she want to say the criminals put him as part of their BRGIE, as part of their BRGIE. Then she now said, that is their own BRGIE. Because you don't lose. They put him as part of their BRGIE. That is their own BRGIE. So, Ngozi, you have your own BRGIE. Where? You will answer that in court. Okay, you have your own BRGIE. Okay, I never knew that you have your own BRGIE. Listen to her. That is their own BRGIE.
As part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE. The criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE. The criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE. But the criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE. But the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku is in charge of, I am in charge of that. The criminal.
But the BRGIE that our Prime Minister is in charge of, I am in charge of that. So there are two people in charge of BRGIE that our Prime Minister founded. You, no, the Prime Minister and you. But you have no signature in that BRGIE. You have rejected that BRGIE. The same BRGIE that the Prime Minister founded. The Prime Minister called you and asked you, stay out of social media, return back into this BRGIE that I founded. You told the Prime Minister that it will happen over your corpses. And it is going to happen that way. It's not over your dead body. Go get me. Ngozi, nekwa ka o mere. Nekwa ka o mere Ngozi. Ngozi, nah. He said that is their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE that the Prime Minister founded, I am in charge. Listen to her.
Put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE. But the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku is in charge of, I am in charge of that. Just put him.
Are you listening to her? What is this woman smoking? Can somebody come and help me? Honestly, I need somebody at this point to come and help me. I don't want to do this alone. The link is there, please. What is she talking about? This boy they call Rosa, he be like saying that the same person. He be like saying that the same person when they supply Rosa and the Igbo. Now that same person, now they supply this Orabu Fulani. Now they supply the same Mini. Because she's not making any sense. He said that is their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE, I don't understand which one is their own BRGIE, and then the BRGIE. How many BRGIE? How many BRGIE there for inside Biafra? She smoked weed, honestly. He said they invited him to be part of their own BRGIE. He said that is their own BRGIE. So you even admit that they are BRGIE, but it is their own BRGIE. It's not the Prime Minister's BRGIE. Now, how did Elias come into the picture? Who brought Elias in? Please, you push, don't distract me. Follow the comment of our my brother Taproot. Don't, anywhere you hear anybody talk, call my name. Leave them. Leave them. Let them call my name. I am not going to answer anybody. Just leave them. Especially because some of you that are making this comment, you people are the people very close to my heart. So, Celestine, you people don't mind anything. Just leave them. Leave them. Just leave them, please. Leave them. It's not important that you talk about those things. Leave them. And meanwhile, we are going to play Cover Me, Make I Cover You. You are carrot, cover me, make I cover you. Yeah, anyway, we'll try and play it before we leave tonight. That's very interesting. So, I don't know how many BRGIE there are. Can somebody please come and help us? If nobody is willing to come and help us, we will continue. Ashish no good for woman. Ashish no good for woman, oh. Because honestly, thank you, Celestine. Ashish no good for woman, oh. Let us play. Let us continue. You see, that is their own BRGIE. Because how many BRGIE found prime minister? Because the BRGIE, this BRGIE you're talking about, Elias was employed by our prime minister. Moran Global was signed in by our prime minister. And Elias, the only job that Elias have is with BRGIE. The only job that Elias has with us is with BRGIE. So which one is that? Is their own BRGIE? Oh, I don't know what is wrong with this woman. Look at this. This one just bring her in tongue like a small pikin. I have a collar. Let me see. Mazi fine. It's already near my car because I don't know what I think why I'm a caco.
I can never get only my own animal. I can ndị Europe na nwa mọ nọ ka pasịrị na this na West Kong.
Okay.
West Kong.
Skunk.
Oh, skunk. Oh, no, bro, skunk. Konya na ngima no chemical. Kone mix na agba. Maka kan nwa bro weed we ata. Oh, bụ nke abụrụ ka karịrị Igbo mbana na nke abụrụ Igbo. Ihe anụ nwa wụ either no skunk ka ọ mix ka ọ chemical ka onye na agba.
Hey.
Because
Mazi, because Elias Anyema, the only ọrụ Elias nwere bụ for BRGIE. All BRGIE may employ. But Simon Ekpa may employ to work for BRGIE. Keke why na cause that is their own BRGIE. That na the BRGIE Simon Ekpa form. Non kawa kaenwa they in charge of. Or this in charge of Simon Ekpa. Kezi BRGIE cause Simon Ekpa mepere BRGIE abụọ.
Mazi, onwere ihe ọzọ m chọrọ draw your attention. Mana ma na onye a na-arụ na n'ụlọ ọgwụ ebe a na-agwọ ndị ara. And ọ na-eme mkpụrụ ọgwụ bịa na-aṅụ. Ọ na-emix mkpụrụ ọgwụ ebe a na-aṅụ ọkwa ịghọta. Yes, ọ na-emix mkpụrụ ọgwụ. So, ọ ka ngwa ịghọta.
Ngozi chukwu nwa ya na-akparị onwe gị biko.
Ọ na-eje were mkpụrụ ọgwụ a na-enye ndị ara na-emix na-aṅụ. Ọ nwetazie ya ọpụta ọ na-akọghị dị.
The thing na affect ya na brain and ọ dịrọ mma.
Yes. You know, and them upon a gango eziokwu Mazi. Ọ na ije na be ndị na-agwọ ndị ara. If no nya na-agwọ ndị ara, nweta mo elu nya na-emekwa ka ndị ara.
Eziokwu.
Yes, ọ na-eme jebe ọ na onye na-agwọ ndị ara. If no nya na-akwa ka ndị ara ma. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't unfortunately will onye we batara anyị na this na okwe ọta. Enyocha. Ịmago ni ha na-eme ka ihe na-aga okwe ọta. You know? Yeah, man, this is the moment they said on my piano. So you go have one day because I can't know on a phone because the tablet when I miss on.
Okay. Yes.
Company. This woman mix run
Thank you very much. Wow. Because because there's no other way you can explain this thing. That now why very, very well. That now Elias enwere Aman Dabiri enwere ọrụ ha nwere bụ with BRGIE. Ihe connected anyị na ha bụ this BRGIE. Why ya pụtazi ebe a na-asị na that one na their own BRGIE. Okay, mommy. Hello, mommy. Okay. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Ndeo, mom. I'm on way. I can not on. Ndeo. Okay, Ndeo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Ndeo. Thank you. Bye. Wow. Yes, the breakfast receipts is falling in gradually. Okay, Rastaman is here. Thank you, Rastaman. Yeah, somebody have just sent in the receipt for the breakfast already. So I have one receipt already for 220 ejema for the breakfast. Yeah, remember we are skipping breakfast for our PM tomorrow, and we are sacrificing that breakfast for his outing tomorrow so that Chukwu Kabiama will garnish it with blessing. See, Rastaman, because I have got Ngozi the thing this evening. The Ara gara a different level because can I play good behind a place so that can know the thing they do see how can make help why? Okay, we have a caller. Let's see this caller. Yeah. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, we're on a live program. Are you aware?
Sorry, I don't go here. Receipt breakfast tomorrow for my children, $30. So
okay. Oh yeah. Okay, thank you very much. You send the girl at this number. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Chineke Ngozi, this your children. And we will never lack anything in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama. And their prayer for our PM for skipping their breakfast, their prayer will skyrocket our PM. Ndewo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good night. Yeah, thank you. So that's the breakfast, 30 ejema. I already have a receipt for 20 ejema. That's going. Please, let's do that tomorrow. We're going to have most of the receipt for the breakfast tomorrow. My own, after I finish this program, I'm going to do my own immediately. So that, in fact, maybe while Rastaman will be talking, I will do my own so that I will show my receipts immediately. So Rastaman, can play good here. So that I am on the level Ara na abusing Ngozi aga the thing before well I'm not got to come bottle before buying kit to come when he had again mania. You go didn't.
The criminals put him as part of their they call it that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku is in charge of. I am in charge of that.
So how to
say make a madman talk, say The thing where they happen be say people will not understand and be say only say she in one talk one thing, something else enter their mind, then go begin to talk them. Now make people not understand them. And that is exactly what is playing out. Because now she no know how she won't come take talk say the Elias is not involved in BRGIE or they are not contracted to defend BRGIE. Now, because if she goes that way completely, the people go come say, "Hey, what is the talk?" But you not be PM presenter. So now she have to create something so that she can still hold people. Say just like I hear she dey tell people say make una go write the states and tell them say these people are not Biafrans. She just dey look for people where she go send up on them, but she doesn't know that she's talking to people where they say their profession is law. These people, their profession is dealing with the legal matters, law. So if you can't teach them what they go do, they know with their rights and they know their left and their rights. Go fit teach them anything. So it is say you can't spray propaganda as you take full a lot of gullible Biafrans. Say you take full, even if you gather 1 million people, make them begin the right the US or that right any place. Say they go change their mind. They know the law. And one place she called the talk say it's not about how, it's all about the organization, of Dabiri. Wetin come concern who they beg you as if na them they want protect. So na pure lie. This is the zoo mentality because zoo they say their own intelligence is directed towards scam. So she thinks everybody go fall for that kind of scam. But one thing when me go tell them, be say every little move she make, every little move that Ngozi make, we sink her. Every little move she makes, every little step that Ngozi will make is sinking her. Every little move she makes, every little step that Ngozi will make, gonna sink her. Every little move she make, every little step that she just make, we sink her. Biafra dealing with the truth. Only the truth alone can set us free. There is no way to circumvent. The truth is the only way. There is no other. Tell them they better wise up all those followers. Make you no go mingle like idiot. You better open up your eyes and follow along. Because without the chatter say you no go nowhere. Every little move she makes, every little step that Ngozi make, gonna sink her. Every little step she take, every little move that Ngozi make, gonna sink her. Everything what she dey talk. I'm not singing, this is not the sing that they sing. I'm just talking reality. Because all this when she dey talk, she dey implicate herself the more. She's still there calling people criminal without anything. They can add anything to her. Everything what she dey talk is gonna, if they want, they will just add it to the charges. She has to prove it. And all of them is sinking her, she's digging her grave with every move she make, every walk she talk. Because makes sense. She's just committing herself the more, exposing herself for any person who gets common sense, then go see say road no dey there. They go see say road no dey there. So my brother, no, there's no way you go understand them. If they try to make sense out of it, you go try tire. Because na mad person, na mad person. If you try to make sense, to think say they make sense. Not be like the one where you talk say the Rosa will talk say, so why is it that Nigeria? Well, what he talk say? He say, why is it that Nigeria cannot be? I mean, in a way, where he say they're supposed to be, why are they not lying? I forget the word where he used. But you the talk say, what is this one mean? If you try to make sense with these people, my brother, you go waste your own brain. You go begin to behave like bad people too. So, no, they don't connect at all. They don't connect. They don't connect. They are thinking they connect at all. So, man, it's a pity.
It's a pity. Let us hear her. Let us hear her to the end and see when some other, can I get to the end of
unless one make honey, or one make honey and kuyeria man, one make honey and kuyeria. O mepe honey and kuyeria adapo. All adapo.
Chineke.
But do not worry. What they do is what they project on others. Imagine the criminal Elias as answering Mazi Elias. The criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile.
The thing that's shocking, and that's their own BRGIE.
Let's say she just said that, okay, I don't talk this one, okay, bring, they put up a brig, okay, that is their own, we know that, in between, the thing they come to her head,
The fact that she knows that BRGIE is the genuine place and that those people are in the right place, and for her to mention it, it is like a weight in her mouth. It's just like, this thing is true, this thing is real, but I just don't want to say it. I just don't
she's thinking about those who follow her. That is her problem. Because when she talks, says she has the power because of those where they follow her now. Because if she say BRGIE now, start at BRGIE, people will say, okay, now so what's it, So she has to just put it aside. But she still say people still say these people were contracted for BRGIE. So she mentioned it, and in between she said that is their own, not our own. Then she continued, making fool the people where they say she fool. Now people where they fool, now they lose this game now.
That is their own BRGIE. Oh, wait, let's hear her. Let's hear her.
As part of their BRGIE, they call it, that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon.
They call it, he said they call it, she doesn't want to be the one that will call it. He said they call it BRGIE. That is their own BRGIE.
What is some problem?
Many problems. Many problems.
The public government in exile, which our they call it, that's their own BRGIE, but the BRGIE, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku is in charge of. I am in charge of that. So the one that the criminals registered, they put him there as one of their executives.
Wait, the one that the criminals registered, they put him there. Did we register another BRGIE?
You hear the anger in her voice. Say even the tone of her voice says a lot. You see the shouting, they're normal. The shouting actually, they sound like zinc. Zinc, when people old zinc we don't scatter, we don't rust. You come to jam them together. I saw the voice there. Where should the anger? Because she no feel control herself. It's a pain am. But she not say the more where she vibrate like that, she sink, it's like quicksand. She go to sink deeper.
He said the one that they registered. Wait, let us hear her. Did any other person register another BRGIE? I don't understand what is coming over this woman.
Madness.
I'm telling you.
So the one that the criminals registered, they put him there as one of their executives. That is what gives that Elias the audacity to come out on Twitter and be advising Biafrans, talking about us, because the criminals, the mediocres, gave him the room to do that. He can never have any access to the United States of Biafra. Never.
Now, you say he can never have any access to the United States of Biafra. Elias have no business with you in your USB charger. He is BRGIE. For him, USB doesn't exist. So you move on with your USB. He's not interested. You are the same mouth. You are dragging your USB charger. And you are also complaining about somebody that is in his BRGIE, quietly in his BRGIE. That means you are in a broken house. Because he's in a broken house. And he is complaining about the people that are in a safe house. We in BRGIE, we are in a very safe house. You are in your USB, a broken, retarded, unstable house. That's where you are. Since you love it, remain there and enjoy it. But you see this BRGIE, you see Elias, you see Aman Dabiri, you see the Biafra Republic government in exile and the crew, Mazi Elias Gerasoulis, our APM, and every of the cabinet members and everyone that belonged to this BRGIE. We are safe at home, very, very safe and secure. where we are. So why are you complaining? He said he can never have access to USB. Who tell you say he need your USB? God have mercy you.
Yeah, she's just about her followers, so just to keep them, make them know leave and run. That is the only thing. When she talk all these things, because say this man, say Elias is not coming to. I mean, if she really has anything she want to do, but that means I know that she's not even working for Biafra. She doesn't fight for Biafra because she fights for Biafra. She for not do what she they do, but we know say she sabotage Biafra. But if not somebody will be say for any reason say she want to even fight for Biafra, she now want to contract the Dabiri to work for Biafra. Then they will make their own contract. It doesn't stop Elias from working for us. If they want anything, you go still do them. So, but they don't have any contract. He doesn't have any contract with the charger. The contract they have is with BRGIE. So all these things she's saying, it's not all about Elias. It's all about those. She don't want to lose people where they follow her. That is why she says all these things. So that's because so when they don't see Elias join them, she won't make them see and say, now she block Elias from coming into her nonsense. So this impression she wants to give her people. So all these things she says is not because of Elias, it's because of the followers she gets. This is why not long time ago, as soon as they sued her, she's recommending everybody, hey, go follow him, subscribe, bring this one, follow him, subscribe, so that they can stay. That is her interest. They can stay and keep fighting her fight. That is the reason she's doing all this. So all these words she's saying is on the same reason, not because of anything.
Somebody say, I thought she said they are now in USB. Which BRGIE is she now in charge?
Yes, I had her say that they used to be BRGIE. Used to be BRGIE. There's no more BRGIE. All of a sudden, she's still in charge of BRGIE.
She's in charge of a BRGIE. Okay, she's in charge of a BRGIE that doesn't exist.
Because she doesn't exist. But we go smoke her out in the court.
I love that. I love that statement you made now. Because I asked the question, is she in charge of a BRGIE that doesn't exist? You said because she doesn't exist. Wow.
Yes.
That was a good
one.
That was a good one. She doesn't exist. Philomena says she's in the next stage of death. Biafra should know that she knows she's fading and going down gradually. So in a stage of it can't be me, the next stage is really a pity. Honestly, it's a pity. Very pathetic. Very, very pathetic. Now, let me round it up because there's another of our video, the continuation of this thing that I want to bring out and play. Let me play.
Never have any access to the United States of Biafra. Never. Not even one. Because he is one of the lowest lives that one can ever bring into our history.
All right. I am going to bring something else. Very quickly, let me show you guys my ticket, because this is something very serious for tomorrow. This is I just made my payment now. Yeah, I'm only going to show my own. I cannot show another person's own because I don't know. Some people might not want you to have their email. So because this thing is associated with your email. So this is how your receipt look like if you once you confirm it. It comes like this. So I just paid my own see that? I just paid my own $10, my 10 ejema for the breakfast we sacrifice for our PM tomorrow morning. Thank you, Biafrans. Those of you that will be sending me, and already I've received 2 other receipts. One of our brother who just called in have sent in a receipt for 30 ejema, and our mommy have also sent in a receipt for 20 ejema. I don't want to show their receipt because some of their personal details may be there. So you send it to me, we are going to keep it for the government. Thank you very much.
Nice one. Nice one. May I get some things where we say I supposed to yet finalize, where we say I don't, I have to fulfill some pledges I made. There are no one day, if I manage to, because me, when me are there now, I day somewhere, no day home. Now me, I see you, I say, make I come here. But if I manage to finalize those ones, then I would like to support it, but I don't want to make a pledge now when I never do that one, sir. And I know you do them now. See?
It's okay. So let us play this concluding part of Ngozi Orabufulani. We have a caller. Hello, sir.
Pastor Van.
Ndewo.
Watching it. Okay, man.
What the matter? In our life, one idea.
Which I'm doing now. One day watching
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, please. There's a question I want to ask. I thought this woman said we are now a sovereign nation, that she's the leader of USB. So what is she coming to do again in BRGIE, Biafran Republic Government in Exile, that she said, according to her on the podium, that has been dissolved?
Yes, the thing Kukwamiko. That's what I'm debating, and I like it that you called in. So okay, man, that now the Arana one mama didn't so can you doc what are they gonna do for her?
Vam.
Let me tell you something. I've been trying so much to reach you, so I've tried a lot, but I never knew that the number you pasted was just in front of your screen. Yes. I was the one that wrote the message. It was today that I even saw it, because I do watch your program. Wow. You understand? Yeah, the issue is this. What I want to say is this. Pastor Babam, do you know, to my greatest surprise, what this wayward lady did? Expose the inability of reasoning. I don't really know the what I'm trying to say is what that most Biafrans cannot reason. Hey, I'm sorry to say this, but that's just the truth. Among all that we have gone through in this agitation, this is one of the easiest things that was easy to identify. Identify. To me, from the first day she made that comment on the podium before heaven and earth, I was watching that program live in the land of Brazil, where I was before I migrated to Canada. Wow. I'm calling you now from Toronto. Okay. So I was watching that program live. Immediately, that woman uttered that word. Apato you were in that place. And I said to myself that this woman has betrayed the struggle. There is nothing that is confusing in Ngozi's betrayal. There's a comment this lady made. That lady that we call the Ada Diora Mako Ghana, that lady in France. She said something to Biafra which is true. Every day Ngozi comes, she keep on exposing herself to Biafrans to know that this woman is not agitating for Biafra. Exactly. It's very, very, there is nothing hidden. I have asked people, many of these people that I do engage into conversation, can any of you tell me what Ogenkere has not done to maintain peace, to show the world that truly he wants to make peace with this woman? Exactly. I knew when Ogenkere went on air and announced, he made a comment and announced to Biafra that they have even told Ngozi, if you want to be the leader of BRGIE, be. But this particular aspect that has to deal with our men on ground and the finance, allow us to do it. Men on ground don't trust you, which is simple. Exactly. Did Oge not do that? Oge did that. Yes. That is what a true leader can do. Exactly. You must sacrifice something to show that you are willing to make peace. Can anyone listening to my voice now tell me what has Ngozi sacrificed if she was fighting? Because if truly she was agitating for Biafra, she would have been on the side of peace. Exactly. But because she was on a mission, she came to destroy. So no matter how you seek peace, she must do what her paymaster sent her to come and do. That's what she would do. There is nothing. In fact, sincerely speaking, I was ashamed of myself at times when I come on air to comment about this issue. I keep on asking myself, is this the ethnic nationality that they are telling us they are the most educated black African ethnic nationality? It's a disgrace to black race. Disgrace. And this is said to you before God in heaven and man on earth. You are right. We have disgraced black race. Ngozi issue was not something that was supposed to take even 2 days for Biafrans. And you see people that are carrying hard copy paper being given to them by a white man.
telling them now that they are satisfied as they are now certified as a professor and the rest. Following this I call her a non-entity.
Non-entity.
She's completely a non-entity.
I'm telling you.
But do you know what? Do you know what? As far as heaven and earth is concerned, you see Ngozi Orabeze, the joy she deprived Biafran. What is so precious, most precious in her life? Chukwu Abiyama will take it out. Mark
He say, where's my bell? He say,
will take it out from her. What mark today's date? I have made this comment before. Now I've forgotten that person's platform.
He say,
this is the second time. As far as Ngozi deprived Biafrans, the joy they were waiting after the declaration, and she decided to betray, to bring sorrow into Biafran land. As far as heaven and earth is concerned, Ngozi will take away that the most precious thing in her life that will render her useless.
He said,
there is nothing, like I said, there is nothing confusing about her betrayal. It's just that our people are not, our
people are lame.
Poor. They don't reason, my brother. They don't. That's why I made that comment that what Ngozi did exposed that we are not even qualified to be called the most educated ethnic group.
100%, you're right.
To you, we are not qualified.
You're right.
It's a disgrace. It's a complete disgrace to us, people that call themselves learned people. Some of them lived in overseas. Some of them lived in overseas, even here in Canada. You talked about a non-entity you called Okoro. Ask him where and where, who knows him? Where and where in the land of Toronto is he known? Who knows him? Come here, you will see that these are failures. You know something, bam, bam, bam. After war, something happened. Most of these people that you are saying that went to overseas, most of them thought they have become Superman. They were now more better than every member of their family. They are this, they are this. They were hanging in the Western world, living useless life until the advent of social media. Social media is what brought them out. We begin to see their level and now know that these idiots have no level. What they are doing in overseas is this. Most of them that have failed in the street, away in my street, not to Pastor Dicky. They become Pastor Now, so they become those of them that were privileged to go to school, to sit or sat under the tutelage of a white man or an European. They begin to see themselves as superstars. They begin to claim they have acquired knowledge. Why these fools knows nothing? All they were gathering was certificate with that reasoning. They were go and watch out the picture of those that Ngozi said he took to go and open that I call it washroom. It's not even it's a washroom where people, defecate. That's what they call embassy. Go and look at their dressing. You will see all of them outdated fools. There is nothing in their brain as you look at them. No sane human being, I use the word sane, no sane human being will stand with that wayward woman with that rubbish that she's doing. But as I said before, God just used her to expose us, to show that truly we can't reason. If you see a white man insulting us at times, I sincerely speaking, at times I don't really feel bad. Because what we have portrayed what we have showed on internet, if the world used that against us in this particular agitation, my brother, I'm telling you, it will be a big issue. Most of us have shown that we cannot reason. Another thing that I want to beg you, my brother, I know you people, this is your platform and you have the right to do what you're doing. This glorified idiot that I don't know whether non-entity is it in England? Today is in England. Tomorrow he wants to speak to deceive those that are following him that is in Finland. That thing that looks like a castrated monkey. Please, you people should stop talking about that food. He has nothing to offer.
No, his brain is empty.
Completely nothing. You people are just glorifying him. I was even surprised to see Ada or whatever they called him with a young man. That idiot is also misbehaved. I don't want to mention his name here. That fool that said he's a sayer. That's where they always start. When you see a frustrated fool, he starts by aligning himself with spirituality. He's a sayer, he's not a sayer, he sees, he doesn't see. So please, my brother,
thank you.
I really appreciate what you do, Pastor Vam. I appreciate, and you people should keep on. Now that I have your number, I'll be participating. Each time I have the opportunity to come, I will come. Yeah, thank you so much. We are moving forward. The world will shock. Will be shocked with what is happening. Mazi Simon will come out.
Sure.
He will come out.
Definitely.
Is it not? He definitely will come out. We have been there. We have been there. I have also witnessed all this issue going to court in the Western world and the rest. My brother, white man is not a black man. That's the truth. Despite the fact that their political leaders are, when it comes to interest, which I don't blame them. Life is all about interest. I don't blame at times, because if our black leaders were up to, protecting the interests of their people, these people wouldn't have taken advantage over us. That's what life is. Yeah, they are fighting for their own people. So if our people have done well, our elders, we wouldn't have found ourselves in the situation. So I don't blame them. In as much as we know they are bad, it's our people that gives them that opportunity to do that. So my brother, I really appreciate you. As Rasta said, that wayward woman is looking forward to be entertaining her followers. Because if she doesn't come to talk, it will mean that her followers will be saying, where is their madam? Where is their madam? So she's just coming to entertain them. Thank you so much, Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Azo Franklin, don't ever make this comment again on my platform. I'll block you. I didn't make a mistake about Achebe Paul. When the time comes, you will know. I've taken the steps I took, and I will be showing some other videos that will open your eyes about some of the things he did to expose those criminals. Yeah. So based on the government's instruction, I will, not take some of the actions I'm supposed to have taken earlier. But don't come here and tell me I made a mistake about my program. If you try it again, don't do that. Okay? Be very, very careful. I'm not the type you come here and tell me I made a mistake. Made a mistake for what? You think I don't know what I'm doing? Be very careful, or that was I'll block you. If you know where you're going to watch program and somebody tell you that I make mistake, you bring it to my platform. This should be the last time you make this comment again on my platform. Be very careful. I take advice. If you are advising me, fine, but not to tell me that I made a mistake with a program that I played this morning. How? How was that a mistake? All right. So thank you very much. The last caller, that was a fantastic one. That was a good one. Please, I put up the link. Somebody was asking me, where do we support for the PM tomorrow morning? Just go to the website and make that support. Go to the website ipobinUSA.org/donate for your sacrificial breakfast for our PM. We are sacrificing our breakfast for our PM because tomorrow our PM is going to stand gidigbam and prove himself as the dragon once again. So just like we did the other time, we're going to do this one in a more sacrificial way. Some of us have already made sacrifice of our breakfast. What does it mean? What it means is that if you are the type that you cook your breakfast at home, you don't buy, you are going to, calculate it. You are going to value that your breakfast and turn it into money and sow a seed. It can be $2, it can be $3, it can be $4, it can be $5, it can be $10. Depends on what you want to make that your breakfast as a sacrifice. It doesn't matter. It is not the size of the breakfast. It is the size of your heart towards that, what we are doing tomorrow morning. Normally, my breakfast, I take coffee and brioche and croissant. It costs me $3 every morning. But I have to give 10 a gemma. It cost me 3 euros. But I have to give 10 a gemma right now for that. So it is the sacrifice we're making. So, and I said, when you make that, you will send you can send your receipt to my number. My number is there, or you send it to your admin, or you either to me or to the admin, anywhere. If it is the homeland, you're in the homeland, your breakfast can be 2,000 eje, 3,000 eje, 1,000 eje. No matter how it is, let it be a sacrifice. Okay? Let it be a sacrifice. Go ahead, my brother, Rastaman.
This our brother we talk before. Said first of all, they ask, you get one question where you first ask. He say, I forget how we take ask him, but I want to take another question, ask him. Say when the woman say she give Nigeria the zoo ultimatum, or 2 months make the vacate. So if they don't vacate, say no problem. So when the 2 months can't elapse now, when she can't talk, she can't use her mouth when she take chop yam and chop cocoyam. Can't talk say, yeah, this said that the time she gave to them expired 4 days now, and she has told the Tinubu to call her.
She said that?
You didn't hear that one? Yeah, she said it. Yeah, she said it. She said that she has told President Tinubu to call her. Now so, and people still follow her at all level. They follow her. They follow her.
The point our brother made now is very, very valid, because what Onabueze have done, this Onabueze's issue have made so many people to see that there are a lot of very, very stupid and useless, senseless people.
My brother, what you may call them, I say that the residue of the zoo's contamination, residue of what zoo do to our people. If you remember yesterday when I joined you, I say it's good when people all go and listen to Madam Ariwa, because they talk about how these people how the things what they did when they make our people take even our brother will say his brother not being brother again.
Yeah,
so the residue of those things.
Yeah, Chukwuma, I got your message. No problem. I got your message, and I will revert. Thank you very much, Chukwuma. I got your message. I got your message, my armor bearer. Thank you, and I'm going to revert. Okay, don't worry. Thank you very much. I will do as you said. Okay, thank you. All right, Mazi, go ahead.
So this is why I often said it, because people will say they remove their history from their schools because they don't want them to think right. Who don't know where this is why I also said something a while ago that the zoo mentality, their own intelligence is oriented towards criminality. This is why they go scam. Even people when they say them be spiritual people, they go tell people say, "May you go there, then go pay, then go pay." What is them go pay? Not scam. And some of them say they won't go carry something where we say they don't go chop for themselves, go give person. How you tell me say you be spiritual person and in such a thing they do? I mean, spirituality could be negative or positive. Not be say someone say you spiritual, me say positive, and things like this. So now, but that is the same zoo mentality. So that is the thing where this is why, because if you tell small lies, all those, if you can deceive people with small things because you sabi talk, you will just deceive people without being sincere. Instead of the meditation of your heart, synchronizing with the word of your mouth. If they do otherwise, bigger lie will come, you not go notice them. Because you tell small lies. When the big lies come, say Hitler and those when they work with, they tell people, say, when they carry out their propaganda, they say if you keep telling the people one lie, just keep repeating it, that after a while, they will see it as truth. And because they themselves tell themselves small lies. So this big mountain of lie will come tell them, we take koro, but they say they will use their this thing, they repeat them. You see, after a while, people go think say na right, na truth. This is why they have something what they call Project Mockingbird. This is a project where they want to use media, also fool people and brainwash people, and it is functioning for them. Because many people don't think nowadays. Some people say words, they don't even know the meaning of the words they say. Just because everybody is saying it, they don't know what it means, they just say it. So now so if you don't best for our people, make they remember these things, say that the residue of the zoo's contamination. This is why, remember when Nnamdi Kanu was online sometimes, some people say if we get our Biafra, say we have to rehabilitate our people because of our way of thinking. That is the same thing. So we notice it long time, say, we know they think all right, not often, So this one came to really expose how something when we say, imagine the other day when we are come online, where I show ask that our brother, if he saw that video where PM explained at Dr. Damages, the procedure, the template, he said he's here. Then somebody else come now, they tell you something that doesn't have to do with that. Someone come tell you, say the chatter don't make any sense, make you forget the chatter. You still follow the person. Where the PM tell you, say this will become your law. So that is the same thing. When I see I'm the only thing, I just look and see, okay, this is where they are coming from. They are victim of the shit stem of this of the zoo. Not the system, now shit stem. You know?
Shit
Yes, sir.
stem. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So Biafrans that are wise, Biafrans that are wise, you need to appreciate Chukwu Kabiama for this wisdom he gave to you. But the thing is that it didn't take us so long. It didn't take us a detailed explanation for us to understand that this woman is completely out of the way. So why our brother who made that call was saying it is that for how long now? Some people are still there. There are people that I know that were in the cabinet with me. Somebody like Pastor Steve, Reverend Steve. Hey, somebody like the other pastor in Texas. What's that his name? I've forgotten some of their name. Ulo Obonna. And then there's this other lady from Kenya, Ngozi from Kenya. Many of them, like this, our sport minister. Hey, Chineke Bembe. Intelligent people. There's one idiot called Otunwa Mwanya. Very hopeless goat. I've always known that that one was a useless person. These are people, some of them just like, I don't know how they ended up in cabinet. Maybe this is how God wanted to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Because someone like Otunwa Mwanya doesn't even deserve to be anything close to anything called cabinet.
Even after this thing happened, he even came to BRGIE. He was even with BRGIE after this thing happened. And we all were reasoning on space and things like this. You see, but all of a sudden the guy still moved because I think he needs position. Now position they drive some people.
No,
That is the same
driver. You know why?
the same zoo mentality.
Because he feels that if he live in Ngozi now, which cabinet he go come day for BRGIE? You know, go day cabinet again for BRGIE. But in this Ngozi's cabinet today, all the people Ngozi is bringing out, do you see anything like Otunwa Mwanya there? Ngozi doesn't even regard you. Is it not better for you to be in the kingdom and be a shoe shiner than that you are a hellfire? You are a hellfire.
My brother, you don't talk about kingdom because you don't talk about kingdom at all. Because this is the thing. This is why I use this our brother that I spoke to last time. Because if you check the core of what we are dealing with, see, say we are dealing with is a legal thing we're doing. As soon as we became a government, even when we there as a group, as RPOB, we were using the law still, but we elevated as government. So there is a way, there is a pattern, there is a template. So if they engage their mind with the template, not because before me I come to reason with you, I go into the thing, our struggle, what are we fighting for? Engage it with my mind, align it with Mazi Samuel, align it with Kano, align it with what is happening on ground. And as a person who know the Quran, I see the thing where they come from that perspective. So when I want to reason with you, you go see me, I even get my own term where they use the analyze the same thing where they say that where you go analyze with different term, or if now someone me I call into his program, I go use a different terminology. When we say it will end up being the same thing where they talk, but I say it in a different way. It will correspond because I entered into the thing and I engaged my mind with it. Not be say me, I know one can look okay, waiting someone talk, make I go repeat what he talk. I hear what he talk, but me, I engage with the situation. I investigate the situation, see what it's all about. So if you check it out, it comes first. Because you see, say you have the duty to share the information with your brothers, share the thing and contribute. So that is already a big position that you can share with one person. It gives you joy because you know the depth of what we are dealing with. So is one people are so shallow, they get swayed by position.
So we're going to be closing it here. We still have almost 700 people watching. I want to refresh your mind. We had updates from the court today. The update we had from today was that the witnesses that came, they came and they gave their witness, and their witness did not affect our PM in any way. So over 700 of you that are watching, the PM will be going to court tomorrow, and tomorrow is the day he will be standing again to defend his belief. Tomorrow he will be there in the dock to defend his belief. And just like we did the first time, tomorrow we are doing the same thing again, but in a special way. Over 700 of you that are watching, we have resolved within ourselves and among Biafrans that we are going to skip our breakfast as a support for our Prime Minister. What does it mean? It means that we are going to be in the mood of prayer. If you don't believe in fasting and prayer, but you believe in sacrifice, let it be a sacrifice. Some of us that believe that when you are fasting, you are in a very spiritual mood, we are going to give ourselves to fasting. So what it means is that we are going to be sacrificing our breakfast. I already sacrificed my own, and a lot of brethren already did the same today. And what did they do? What they did is that they gave their breakfast, to support our Prime Minister. And I have done the same thing. This is my receipt. I'll show you guys my receipt now very, very quickly. I thought I had this. Okay, wait. I had it there. Wasn't there anymore? Okay, did I stop sharing? Anyway, okay. So this is my own breakfast. It's my own breakfast. It is 10 ejema. 10 ejema. Some brother have sent in already 30 ejema. For 3 of his children are going to be skipping their breakfast tomorrow, and he already sent the receipts for 3 ejema. Mommy also sent in a receipt for 20 ejema for her breakfast. Mommy Ego Ibo already sent a 20 ejema for her breakfast. And please, brethren, when you do, you can send the receipt to me on that WhatsApp number you see there, +39 35100 33521. If you do that, during the fundraising, we're going to announce the total amount we realized for this sacrificial, skipping of our breakfast for our Prime Minister. We're going to announce it at the fundraising on Saturday. Very important. So it's important you send in. Even if you don't send me the receipt, you can send me, the amount you paid into your liaison. Maybe you sent your money to the liaison. Let me have the amount. Just type it and send it to me on my WhatsApp. If it is in the homeland, let me know the amount you sent to the homeland for this particular, sacrificial, prayer we're making for our Prime Minister tomorrow. I tell you, the devil will cry, the enemies will submit, our PM will be victorious. Believe you me. 3 children already submitted their breakfast for our Prime Minister, and that was a good one. So that's how important the Prime Minister is to them. It is not because we are looking for money. That's not why I'm doing this. It is because I believe that sacrifice means a lot. I believe that sacrifice means a lot. Believe you me. And that's why I am doing this. Thank you very much. If you understand what I'm just doing and you will key in, over 700 of you, if you go ahead and do it, it will mean a lot. That means a joint prayer, a joint, agreement will go a long way. And I also brought another news that Ngozi have put herself in a big mess. I played the video where Ngozi was insulting Mazi Elias, our lobbyist from Moran Global, and our lawyer, Aman Dabiri, was being insulted again by Ngozi Fulani. And Mazi Elias told me personally that he is forwarding that video. It is an exhibit, an evidence, and Ngozi will have to explain. Somebody is in the room. Yeah, Ngozi will, yes, he confirmed to me that Ngozi will have a lot of explaining to do. Dozier, do you want to make a call? Okay.
Yeah,
Dozier,
okay.
Okay, Ndewo.
Yeah, let me think. Okay.
Ndewo.
Yeah, I think I want to opportunity. Like, I never welfare, so if I don't take good money, you take.
Ndewo.
But program email, but you know, that can help Rastaman, yeah. Rastaman, the big yeah.
Thank you, my
So
brother.
yeah, everybody say gonna man. Everybody sometimes always something is not go there, but not around here early. I saw Ogodoman earlier. If my body
Wow.
what the age, you know, go the system, the way the person is go, whoever, you know, Ogodoman has never contributed 1p. I don't know how to do it. Even I see others here. Oh, it's never see others. Yeah. Ìjọba sí àkọọ́rẹ́ àṣì ìkùnú mẹ́fà ló wẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀sì náà lọ́ọ̀yà náà ń di ewó kẹwò yàwó ẹ̀mẹ́ travel yọta náà so onye àwọn onye àṣì onye àwọn onye orí kọ́ ọ́ ihe ọ bịara business and the business ahụ ọ bịara awara m onye ọgbọtọ due to his attitude yọta náà ọ contribute mere 1p even though we're more than a space donate $50. But I know he will not bring it, and he didn't bring it. So all of the always, it all shape it now. Let me know now. The heart of the down where would they go moto? But the way I'm going to go to where the yeah, that was yes. On the stage, because I'm not going
to Hey, sorry, we lost you there. Somebody said I should send my email. Yeah, please just send it to my WhatsApp. It's easier. Send it to WhatsApp. If you cannot send the receipt to WhatsApp, you can write me on WhatsApp and tell me I have paid and this is the amount I paid into the website. I'll believe you and I'll use that. Even if you cannot send me the screenshot of that receipt, write me on my WhatsApp and let me know, that you have it in email and you couldn't take the screenshots. I will believe you, okay? All right, we have a dossier again. Dossier, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so anyway, let me go. And then this university, I don't know why people, yeah, anyway, I believe that those people that are supporting her, yeah, are the people she's paying. And another thing, she came in with some of them. So yeah, because her attitude, the way she speaks, is too much lies. Even the way she speaks. Yeah, well, immediately we came back from Finland. That first speech she made, yeah, that's where I noticed that this woman, yeah, is a blatant liar.
Yes.
So if I'm going to say what after you look what I so only one way brain, Gamma this woman, we don't know what she has. Okay, so gotta put them on. I just want to see something, yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, Rastaman, in a minute, just give me a closing remark. It's already past midnight. Let's call it a night.
Yeah, my brother. I mean, you just mentioned the man. That's why when we say he gets where they follow the request make Ambazonia go take Bruce Fair and abandon our alliance and all those things. Now me I go show him where Bruce Fair was against BRGIE and against EBA, and all those things. But the idiots, I'm sorry to say, didn't even react to this thing. And I put this to say you are fighting directly against Simon Eber and all those things. The madman no response. But these are people will be say now who they fool, they are just stupid, and the person will be say go believe in them. Their own stupidity self come break record too. Yeah, but the thing be say we dey here, we have to be steady, we have to be patient, we have to just keep carrying on, long suffering and carrying on, because some people really didn't collect money, but they are still having the residue of the contamination of the zoo. That is it. The thing will be say they do to the brain of our people is too much. So make I not go keep because if we talk what these people they do, they lie. I said as soon as they open their mouths, one thing go jump out. I mean nothing go make sense. But we know say about our PM when they go court tomorrow, we know say there's no shaking. Biafra cause na a just cause. We know it, and our PM is devoted to that truth. So nothing fits shake am. Then no evidence against us because the truth they there, and you know the person will be say fit intimidate. You know fit intimidate and would lie because he made up his mind to come for this cause, and I know he will be standing there and he will impress even those will be say even the zoo. He go impress them with truth where he go take overwhelm them. Just like Nnamdi Kanu, they impress the judge. Tell us he's a bit past them, for example, but that is a completely different thing. But these people will be proud of him, and if
what happened? Last time, man, the team knock you out. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So thank you very much. I'm seeing the comments. By the grace of God, tomorrow afternoon, I will try and reach out to Ejiro. I learned that Ejiro is no longer doing a saga. She's no longer fighting anybody. In fact, the DOS, she has been disappointed by the DOS, and we hope she will realize her mistake and repent and come back to Biafra. I'm going to give Ejiro a call. I think I still have Ejiro number. I'm going to call Ejiro. And Achebe Paul, I think I have always talked to Achebe Paul. Achebe Paul calls me. So when he called me, he tells me that he is happy that we are standing firm. Achebe Paul is happy that I am standing firm with Mazi Simon Ekpa, and he wishes he can make peace and have, you know, a very cordial relationship with Mazi Simon Ekpa. That's a very fantastic thing to do, and it will be very, very good. When our prime minister comes out, and I'm going to relate the message to him that Achebe is reaching out and wants to give a hand in fellowship. I am very sure my prime minister will embrace any Biafran that repents and wants to come and celebrate Biafra. Any Biafran that repents. You understand? So if there's anybody that doesn't understand that, don't beat your head over that. Just ignore them. I am vam. You understand? Ignore them. So we have passed the stage of doing saga. We no longer do saga. We don't do saga. What we are doing is with critical analysis and with sense of reasoning. Sense of reasoning. When I was listening to Achebe Paul's videos, I was asking myself, so this guy have been waging war like this against US. I was asking him, where is your page? Where are you doing this program that nobody is seeing it? He told me his Facebook is having some challenge, but he's opened another Facebook and is using it to propagate the gospel against DOS, against those criminals, DOS criminals. Remember, Achebe Paul is one person that was sacked by DOS for what? For criticizing Ike Guruagu. So if there's anybody that is not happy about it, the person should go and hit his head inside gutter. I don't care. If there's anybody that is not happy that Achebe Paul, you know, is fighting DOS and that Vam is happy to talk with Achebe Paul, that person should go and jump inside canal. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. And I am sure that Biafrans that love the truth will also not care about that. So I love you all, Umuchineke. And with that being said, let me bring to you, did I share that video on my Twitter? Okay, I think I shared it on my video. I have it on my video. Let me bring it and play it. Let me bring it and play it. I promised us that I was going to play it, so let's do that. Your videos. Let's do that. Okay. All right. I'm going to play this video to spice up your nights. Man, tomorrow we'll play more of Achebe Paul's videos. some of his videos that are really thought-provoking and eye-opening. Tomorrow we'll play more of it. So if there's anybody that doesn't like it, the person should go and jump and hug Transformer. And maybe when the person finish hugging Transformer, the person will now open his eyes later and know that Achebe Paul is better than so many people. All right. Let me see. I didn't do program this afternoon. I only played this video. Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, Raphael Chiamakajere here, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you all and I bring you good tidings. I want to bring you this video once again. This very popular, famous video from Mazi Paul Achebe, MAP Ezioko Bondo. This is famous video, went viral, and some of you may have forgotten it. And now that my beloved brother has ignited the fire of Biafra again by exposing all the criminals that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that knows everything that happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am bringing it back to you. In this video, you will see how Chike Doziem was busted, how Chinasa Nwasetan was busted, how the DOS criminals were all busted. And in this video, you will realize that Chinasa Nworu, Chike Doziem, they are even worse than Boko combined. Watch this video. Make sure you share it so that those that didn't see it will see it. And those that have seen it before would like to see it again. How they collaborate everything. You will see it. Very, very interesting. Don't laugh alone, no. Make sure you share this video to everyone that wants to watch it and laugh. Laugh at the enemies of Biafra. Laugh at those that thought that Biafra is business. And now all of them, they are gone. Victory to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Victory to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Victory to Biafrans airborne. Raphael Chiamakajere here. Enjoy. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do for more updates. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Have run to go occupy positions, and those illiterate and the fools, criminals, don't want people that has something to offer to come and take that position and remove the Biafra struggle. Phew. So that Biafra will come. I will play the voice. Let us be listening.
Or drop a message, or drop a voice message like the last one.
You can hear me. These two boys, Chika, Chinasa, they are coming to USA to keep money. Last time I got near 14 million. 14 million. So for ESN, I had to turn her back. So no. Go to Madam Nenia. Madam Nenia have to give us the authorization to do it.
Now, the same Chike Doziem that say that before any money will be taken must pass through Nenia went behind the scale to go to America to go and collect money. The same Chinasa Nworu that is saying, Commander Control, you must obey the IDOB code of conduct. Simon Ekpa did not obey code of conduct. Are these people obeying the code of conduct? Are these people following the command and control? Are these people following the rules of IPOB? That's the rules that you said Simon Ekpa violates that make him not to broadcast. Are you following it? That is why I tell you, I am MAP Ezioko Bundum Ogin, but I will tell you how it is. These people have violated IPOB code of conduct, and I call on Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Doziem to resign honorably. Let them resign honorable before Biafrans will stone them out.
I'll resign, yeah.
Let them resign.
I'll resign, yeah.
I'll resign, yeah. The IPOB hardcore. You have done IPOB since 2016, since 2013, because there is money coming to your pocket. You must be a hardcore.
You must be a hardcore.
You must be a hardcore in as far as money is coming to your pocket.
Yes.
Not go to where you are working. You are a hard worker. So you are not a hardcore IPOB. You are a hard worker. You are not a freedom fighter. You are a hard worker. You are not fighting for freedom. You are fighting for your pocket. Chike Doziem is fighting for his pocket. China Sanwori is fighting for their pocket. No wonder they tell you, the Biafrans, well, have you seen the reason why they say, don't listen to Simon Ekpa, don't listen to Simon Ekpa, so that you will not get intel, so that you will not know what is happening, so that you will not know the evil things they are doing. And I say, no, you cannot tell me who to listen to and who not to listen. I'm a man of myself. You are not feeding me. So they want to be cutting other ones to be sending to me, like one of them sent to me, where Simon said, I will not take order. Because that order will be manipulated and changed by these people to favor them, so that Mazi will be languishing in prison. And they will be moving everywhere. They will be Neko Cabred Nilima. Or not to come out. Chike Doziem, come out and attack Ogbuefina. Come out. It will be a very shameful thing if you come on Radio Biafra and you don't sack Ogbuefi. Magi. That is here. Magi. Don't worry, we are coming.
Yes.
Without Madam Nenya authorization, we're not going to do anything.
That's good.
You know, yeah? China Sanworu pass, overlook Madam Nenya. Chike Doziem overlooked Madam Nenyanya and went to America, 14 million, to go and collect 14 million so that they will not give account. End of the day, they will not tell you that Nenyanya is the one eating the money. And Nenyanya will be say maybe that one don't Columbation. You will tell them, I come. I chop 10 million. Now, two of you chop 14 million, which is 7 million. Me, I chop 10 million. Oh yeah, cover me, make I cover you. We are corrupt to cover me, make I cover you. Corruption, cover corruption. The moment they start covering themselves, it leads to incompetency. Corruption leads to incompetency. Because they have corrupted, they cannot do the work any longer. Rapid, what Simon Ekpa don't have in there, but with this one is voice of Ogbuefi. And I want you to make a video, bring this voice, invite Ogbuefi, tell him to explain, to tell their friends what he mean by this thing. Are you people not journalists again? Where is there's a market, topic, a new topic is out. In South Africa, see new topic. I want to know how intelligent you people are to defend this thing by playing the voice and be defending it. I want to know how powerful you people are in defending criminals. Where is Aloy Ezejimado? Where them? This is the time to showcase your stupidity. IPOB had cons. The IPOB Kwenu Napota. IPOB one family. Criminals will be raising 2 hands. Criminals will be raising 2 hands.
I'm telling you.
These are the kind of people that will get Biafra. Imagine if Biafra is restored and you make Chike Doziem a president of Biafra. One Buhari government will be like a heaven. Because Chike Doziem will suck. In fact, he will loot more. He will be the highest looter.
Yes, that.
And they will be covering themselves like Buhari government, turning IPOB to APC party. I have been saying this. These people have turned IPOB to APC party. And when you ask or when you speak, they will say you are evil. Who are you to ask question? And they want to ask Buhari question. You don't have rights to ask questions. You want to turn IPOB to APC under 7 months. I want to Methuselah, one name Mekisedeki, to come and analyze this one now. They cannot analyze it because they have made it APC and PDP. Everything.
Do you know that while I was talking with this young man yesterday, there's something he told me about Methuselah. You know, if there's anybody that actually confronted Methuselah, I did. But he told me that Methuselah was stopping people that were insulting Simon Ekpa and saying that Simon Ekpa should die wherever he is, that they should repatriate him and all that. I said, really? So that means Methuselah is even getting the message now that Simon Ekpa is not his enemy. Do you understand? Methuselah. So some of the people that actually started Biafra with their hearts, these are people that were questioning. I see our beloved Foreign Affairs juggernaut, powerful lady, Dr. Joy Irobi. Thank you very much, our mommy. I appreciate you. So Methuselah was one of those that was actually questioning the relationship DOS had with Ikengurang. Now, if Methuselah now stretches a hand of fellowship to me, you think I will not accept it? I will accept it. I will accept it. I will tell him, my brother, let us deal with Fulani. Come out from that place where you are. And if somebody put ring lights and say that I'm evil because I welcome Methuselah, that person should go and die. I don't care. That means that person that is fighting me because I embrace Methuselah, that person is not genuine. It's not genuine. Anybody fighting me because I embrace Achebe Paul, that means that person is completely out of the way. It's not genuine. It's not genuine. I am not living in house with Achebe Paul. Achebe told me that, look, that he is happy that PM stood his ground. That most of them, they are no longer doing program. Anyone that is doing program now, they just have to take one. He even told me about Patrick. He came. He said, I should go and look. That one is talking nonsense. They are celebrating that they went to testify against Simon Ekpa. And he was disappointed. He was disappointed. And you want to tell me, he didn't tell me, I want to join you people today. I want to be in your cabinet. No. But he's expressing a concern about Simon Ekpa, who he knows very well. It's not the problem. It's the solution. Now Methuselah is realizing that Simon Ekpa is not the problem, but the solution. They are no longer working with DOS because they have seen the corruption in DOS. Do you understand? So, what are you telling me? Let me listen to my brother. Achebe Paul is my brother, and I will call him my brother till tomorrow. He did not delete my number. In fact, yesterday he is the one that called me, and I'm telling you, it doesn't mean that because he called me, I will not call him. I feel free to call him because I know he believes that I'm a genuine person. That's why he called me. So me too, I feel that he knows the truth. That's why he's speaking. What he's speaking here is 100% truth. I'm speaking here. In fact, this video did a lot of work of deliverance on so many people. This video of Achebe Paul, a lot of work of deliverance on so many. What are you telling me? Now let me listen to him, my beloved brother Achebe Paul.
PUB to APC under 7 months. I want to Methuselah one name Mekisedeki to come and analyze this one now. They cannot analyze it because they have made it APC and PDP. Everything DOS do as APC they are is 100% right. They don't care about the masses. They will defend it. Anything Buhari do is 100% right. You cannot talk. Who are you to talk? And you want freedom. When they ask you, define freedom. What does Biafra mean to you? You don't know. God is great.
God is great.
When do you know that when the enemies want to expose themselves, they play with the gods.
Yes.
When Chike doesn't come to Radio Biafra and say Biafrans should use kola nuts to pray, He thinks that the people who are clean will not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray. That is why you see them busted. Criminals, mad people.
Busted. Mad people.
Mad people. To use kola nut to pray. He thinks that the people who are clean will not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray. That is why you see them busted. Criminals, mad people.
Busted. Mad people.
Mad people. When Chike Doziem come to Radio Biafra and say, Biafrans should use kola nut to pray. He thinks that the people who are clean will not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray. That is why you see them busted. Criminals, mad people.
Mad people.
Mad people. When Chike Doziem come to Radio Biafra and say, Biafrans should use kola nut to pray. He thinks that the people who are clean will not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray. That is why you see them busted. Criminals, mad people.
Mad people.
Mad people. When Chike Doziem come to Radio Biafra and say, Biafrans should use kola nut to pray. He thinks that the people who are clean will not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray. That is why you see them busted. Criminals, mad people.
Mad people.
Mad people. Chike Doziem is a criminal.
Big one, though.
For receiving 2,000 euros monthly, he is a born criminal. And anywhere they see him, I will get him arrested.
He was ready to arrest
because he's a criminal. He will come and prove what a freedom fighter is receiving salary. Or look on go and find work. No. You will come on Radio Biafra and tell us. When I say that anyone receiving money in IPOB is worse than Boko Haram, I never know that even the head of the Directorate of State, Chike Doziem, is worse than Boko Haram and this swap. You just carry Boko Haram, make a Directorate of State, carry swap, make a head of ESN. And they are sucking IPOB. You cannot see the money. Men are not on our grand now. My phone now, mail give videos of our men upload here. That is a Ibanya Mili, Ibez Bakwa. There is one of our men in Enugu. There are 100 in number. Only 280 were catapult. Only 280 out of 100 were catapult. Now, Gamoka 20 were catapult. Ungeju defend 100 people. 80 were catapult. Nkeje were granite. Hawolum mana battle axe. Ndami, what were these people? I was forced to ask myself, where Egana to take on Haba? I don't even know that these people prefer their stomach infrastructure than our people's life.
Busted. That was a very good one, though, honestly. This is when Achebe, and I am happy. I'm very happy now. The way he sounds now, he's even more on fire. Believe me, more on fire. And gradually things will take shape as PM comes back. A lot of things will take shape. Those that are really, supposed to be, in the media, they will be in the media. Real media people will be in the media, not noisemakers. We don't need noisemakers in the media anymore. We need real people in the media. So thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow I'll bring more videos from him. A lot of videos are there where he's dismantling the criminals. We'll bring more of those videos until everything takes shape. I know the last, let PM come first. I understand, I accept, I agree. PM must come out first. I agree. Solomon, don't worry. No, people should not be afraid. We are not inviting him yet. PM will come out first, okay? You people should not be afraid. At least I am following protocol. We have government. You understand? And I am part of government. I'm not going to go against government. You understand? So people should calm down. Yeah. So we are happy that things are working the way we want it. We are happy that things are working the way we want it. So calm down. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is for a reason. For a reason. You see, Vam. I am not armor bearer for nothing. No. I am the armor bearer of the Prime Minister. I know what I mean. By the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. It's not by my power. It's not by my power. It's by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama Premier. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Thank every one of you. And let's remember the sacrifice. And let me announce this. One of our sisters already sent me a receipt for her sacrifice. The name is Doris Ezeani. Doris Ezeani just sent in a receipt for her sacrifice for skipping your breakfast for PM. We are skipping our breakfast because we are bringing our PM before the throne of grace. It is going to be great today because of another day. It is going to be great today. Oh, my Lord is already here. The Holy Ghost is present here. So, the presence of the Most High Chukwu Kabiama is going with our PM, and he's going to come out victorious today. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama. Please get in touch with me and let us hear you. Our mommy have sent in her receipt for her breakfast. Doris have sent in receipt for her breakfast. One of our Mazi have sent in receipt for 3 of his children. Vam have sent in receipt for his breakfast. Please let us do and send in. By the time I wake up tomorrow morning, I'll see a lot of receipts and a lot of messages from us. And then tomorrow morning, we are going to kabosh. Hey, we are going to kabosh. He say, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Taproot made it. I saw Taproot's comments. Taproot, you're good. You're good. Thank you so much, Taproot. I appreciate you. Thank you, Afrobeat Global. Thank you, Chukwuma. Thank you, Doris Ezani. I saw your receipt. Thank you so very much. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Wisdom. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Onabago for one night. Olusigo. Onabago for one night. Ezigbo nyori azụrụ azụ. Ọ bụ
ọ na-amago for